Hi everyone, I'm Amy for Homebody, and I want to show you today a few quick exercises for getting in touch with your deep center and the deep core muscles around your center. So we're going to start, you can stand or you can sit, and I'm going to just stand here on my feet. And we begin with breath. With me, you always begin with breath. So we're going to put a hand on the chest and then a hand on the navel. And I want to imagine breathing into my chest, letting the breath expand into my hand, and then letting that go. And then try breathing into your navel. So it should feel differently than what you just did. Sending your breath into this lower hand, and exhale. You can breathe through your nose or your mouth, and just go back and forth, breathing into the chest and the belly. Imagine blowing up a balloon in your chest. And then again in your belly. Now, this breathing technique is safe and effective if you are pregnant, if you're postpartum, if you're suffering from any illness or injury. This actually restores your nervous system balance. It helps regulate you. So breathing into the chest, breathing into the belly a few times can really calm and center you. The more you can get your mind to connect with your breath into your core, the more activated your core becomes and the more it can be present in everything you do. So next I want to activate my deep transverse abdominal layer. That's the deepest of all four of your abdominal muscles. It wraps around the back from the sides of your spine around to your belly button. So I'm going to use my this beautiful scarf that I have. And if you have something like this at home, any kind of scarf will do. I'm going to wrap it around me, and I'm just going to give it a little pull. And this provides a feeling of wrapping. And this is what the abdominals do. So it's not just about squeezing or contracting, it's about this active wrap, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus my breath down into my navel, inhaling. As I exhale, I'm going to pull on this wrap and get my muscles to wrap similarly. So without the wrap, just so you know, I'm inhaling, and as I exhale, these muscles are hugging my navel. If you're pregnant, you can do this wrapping feeling around your baby, and if you're postpartum, you can continue to imagine baby there. If you are dealing with injury or you're dealing with some kind of strain, do this gently, but repeat it several times. So we're going to inhale and the belly expands, just like you did earlier. And as you exhale, imagine wrapping. Inhale and exhale. That's it. So now we're going to apply that transverse abdominal work, right? I'm hugging around my center with these muscles. I'm hugging and keeping my spine in place. We're going to do this now on our hands and knees. So come on down to the floor. If wrists are tender, you can put your arms up on a chair or you can bring them down to the floor. Whatever feels good. And we're just going to do a couple of cat-cows, so rounding the spine. Just curve, 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 and then extend the spine. Get a nice stretch through the front body. Do that another time, just waking up the front and the back of your body. And then see if you can lengthen both the front and the back evenly so your spine is long and in what we call neutral position. So it's not arching or rounding. And then try that same breath that we just did. So nothing is different from what we did standing. I'm going to inhale into the belly and exhale, wrap. And that pulls the stomach in, but I'm not rounding my back to do it. So try it again. Inhale And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to try it with some variation to the spine. So rounding the spine, hold the position, inhale the belly, and exhale, pull it in. You can watch it moving up and down. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Now lengthen your spine and let's go into extension spine. If you're postpartum, keep your neutral. So don't go into extension. And actually for pregnancy as well, don't let the weight of the belly fall forward. I'd rather you keep that nice neutral and work the transverse that way. For those of us who don't have any issue with lower back or anything, let's try this extension. So arching the chest forward, I'm going to inhale into the belly. If you're neutral, it's just the same thing. Exhale, hug the abdomen. Don't change the spine no matter where you are. Inhale again. And exhale. One more time. And then come back to neutral. Try one more without changing your spine. Let your spine grow nice and long here. Inhale, relax your belly. And then you can sink back onto your heels if that's comfortable. Maybe you come down to a child's pose if that's comfortable. And if not, you can come to sitting. Take a breath or two. Let's go back to that chest breathing. And then the belly breathing. And then just let your body relax, your breath go back to normal. Notice if you feel a little gentle drawing in around your center. Right? This is your deep core muscle, the transverse abdominis. I hope you enjoyed exploring your deep core with me. More to follow, so please keep checking me out on my blog, and I'll see you soon.